Good morning children. Welcome to online class. In previous class we discussed about facing the challenge in cyclones and floods. Facing the challenge in cyclones and floods. What is a cyclone? A cyclone is a violent tropical storm in which sudden winds blow in a circle. It is called a cyclone. Today we will discuss about how can people meet the challenge of disasters like cyclones and floods. You have to take the page number 19 and 20. See and listen very carefully. How can people meet the challenge of disasters? Disaster means destroy. Disaster means destroy. How can people meet the challenge of the destroy? Like what are the destroys? Cyclones and floods. In previous class you learned cyclones and floods are a seasonal phenomenon. Cyclones and floods are a seasonal phenomenon. How can the people meet this challenge? This can be done through long-term planning by government and close cooperation between the people and the government agencies. This is not possible through only the government. This is not possible through only the people. This is not possible only through the agencies. This is a long-term planning by government and close cooperation between the people and the government agencies to avoid these disasters. Second one, governments are also responsible for providing for long-term security of all people by building strong roads which are not easily destroyed. The government built a strong roads which is not destroyed. This is the long-term planning by the government. Next, build Pakka houses for those living in vulnerable areas. What are the vulnerable areas? Sea coast places is called the vulnerable areas. Who are living in the sea coast areas? In previous class you listened. Poor people living, almost fisher folks, poor people, poverty people. These people are living in nearby the sea coast. That area is called the slum. What is meant by the slum? Poor people living area is called the slum. Vulnerable areas, coastal areas like sea coast or along the rivers. The government build Pakka houses. Pakka houses means buildings, dabas like that. Building Pakka houses for those living in vulnerable areas like sea coast or along the rivers. Along the rivers or also sea coast of the river. Those who are living in the coast of the Bay of Bengal, this is called the sea coast. Those who are living in the rivers, coast of the rivers. Okay, understand? Next, how can people prepare for disasters? How can people prepare for disasters? When the disasters occur, what are the precautions taken by the people? During the cyclone, listen to radio or TV weather report. In case of cyclone warning, everyone is alerted. Whenever they heard the news of the cyclones through TV or radio, everyone is alerted. Everyone is alerted. During the cyclone, listen to radio or TV weather report. In case of cyclone warning, everyone is alerted. Second one, keep an emergency kit ready at home. Keep an emergency kit ready at home. What is there in this kit? There are in this kit some important papers and some food materials and some money and emergency telephones. All these important materials they have to keep in this emergency kit. What are there in the emergency kit? Important paper, some food materials, some money and important telephone numbers. All these are we have to keep in this box. This box is called the emergency kit box. Keep an emergency kit ready at home. These kits should contain important papers, some food and some money and emergency telephone numbers. Wherever necessary, the walls of the house. Wherever necessary, the walls of the house, roofing, doors and windows should be strengthened. Next, when you get cyclone warning, store adequate drinking water and food grains in waterproof bags. What is meant by the waterproof bags? The water is not entered this bag, that is called the waterproof bag. When you get cyclone warning, store adequate drinking water and food grains in the waterproof bags. Next, do not venture outside. You do not go outside, especially into the sea during and after the warning has been sounded. Do not venture, do not go outside, especially into the sea. Those who are living in the sea during and after the warning has been sounded. Next, close the doors and windows and stay indoors only. Close the doors and windows and stay indoor only. Move to a pakka building. Move to a pakka building if you feel your house is not strong enough. For example, in previous class we had to listen. In cyclones, so hundreds of families they went in the Bapatla building. That building was collapsed. Hundreds of people they lost their lives because of that building is not strong enough. So move to a pakka building if you feel your house is not strong enough. If you feel your house is not strong enough, you go from your house to another pakka building. Okay, understand? These are some of the precautions we have to prepare for the disasters. Okay, over this lesson, some important summary in this lesson. Now shall I ask some of the questions to you. Okay. What is meant by the evaporation? Water change into vapor is known as evaporation. Very good. Everyone got the answer? What is evaporation? Water change into vapor is known as evaporation. What is meant by the condensation? Vapor change into water is called condensation. Okay. Very good. Vapor change into water is called condensation. Okay. Next, humidity. Invisible water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as the humidity. What is meant by the humidity? Invisible water vapor. First one, evaporation. Water change into vapor is known as evaporation. Second one, condensation. Vapor change into water is known as condensation. Third one, humidity. Invisible water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as humidity. Invisible water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as humidity. Next, precipitation. different forms of condensation. Different forms of condensation of water vapor. Different forms of condensation of water vapor is known as the precipitation. Different forms of the condensation of water vapor is known as precipitation. This may take place rain, fog, hail, snow, etc. These are the examples of the precipitation. Once I can repeat, precipitation. Different forms of the condensation of water vapor is known as precipitation. Example, this may take place fog, hail, storms, snow, rain, etc. Next, water cycle. Water cycle. You know, water evaporating from the sea. Where water evaporating? Water evaporating from the sea and forming clouds in the sky. And forming clouds in the sky, coming down as rain and flowing down in the slopes of land in the form of rivers and finally joining into the sea. And finally joining into the sea. This is called a water cycle. From which place they evaporating water and again they are coming into the same place. This is called the water cycle. Next, rivers. How many rivers? How many important rivers in Andhra Pradesh? There are two major rivers in Andhra Pradesh. One is the Krishna and second one is the Godavari river. What are the birthplace of these two rivers? The birthplace of these two rivers is the Western Ghats. But these two rivers, their birthplace is the Western Ghats and flow from west to east and fall into the Bay of Bengal. Why they flow from west to east? Because of the slope of the land moves from the west to east. That's why these two rivers are also flow from west to east and fall in the Bay of Bengal. Not only these two important rivers in Andhra Pradesh. So many rivers in Andhra Pradesh. Krishna, Godavari, Tungabhadra, Penna, Manjira, Kinnera, etc. What is meant by the tributary? A small river joined with a big river is known as the tributary. A small river joined with a big river is known as the tributary. Okay, now understand. Here, what is the small river? Which is the big river? For example, Tungabhadra is the small river. Krishna is the big river. This Tungabhadra river joined with a Krishna river. Tungabhadra is the tributary of the Krishna river. Okay, understand? Next, what are the tributaries of the Penna river? What are the tributaries of the Penna river? Chitravati and Papagni are the tributaries of the Penna river. Chitravati and Papagni. Chitravati and Papagni are the tributaries of the Penna river. What are the tributaries of the Krishna river? Tungabhadra, Musi, Dindi. These three are the tributaries of the Krishna river. What are the tributaries of the Godavari river? Okay, already learnt in the previous classes all these one. Once you remember, what are the tributaries of the Godavari river? Manjira, Kinnera, Pranahita, Seeleru, Sabari, etc. These are the tributaries of the Godavari river. Okay, understand? Next, delta. What is meant by the delta? What is the shape of the delta? Triangle is the shape of the delta. Delta shape is triangle. It is a Greek letter. Before joining the sea, a river before joining the sea, the river divided into a small streams. The river divided into a small streams, number of small streams. These small streams brought some of the silt and sand and deposited in one of the area, that is called the delta. Okay, understand? Before the river, before entering into the sea, it split into a number of streams and deposited and brought some of the silt and sand, deposited one of the area. This is called a delta. Okay, understand? Next, cyclones and floods. Okay, if any doubt, you ask the online classes. Okay, thank you children.